You know, for a long time, I was very scared of becoming independent because, I was like always like, oh man, I don't know if I can do it. That sounds so scary. Like, I had all this self doubt and all this other stuff because, like, I grew up in a narcissistic family. So, of course, they thrive off of you thinking you can't, do things yourself and you can't operate without them. And because there's all that weird codependency and enmeshment and toxic shit and, but, the thing about independence, though, is it's really not that scary. What's actually scary is remaining codependent and not learning how to do things for yourself and not breaking that pattern in your brain that says you can't do things by yourself. Because then what that gets you in is very dangerous situations that are hard to escape out of. That's what codependency leads you to. Danger. Like, actually danger. Like, the quicker you can become independent, the better it is, right? And, there's this whole thing about, like, oh, yeah, once you become an independent, you become an adult, life gets so sad and miserable. And it's like, actually, when you become an independent and you learn how to do things yourself, actually, life becomes way more better because your inner child's allowed to be safe and have fun, and you know how to do all your own things, so you don't need to rely on a dangerous person to do things for you or to bring you places. So actually, your inner child's much more safe. You're much more safe when you're independent. And when you actually become an adult, you actually become emotionally mature, you learn how to do things for yourself, your inner child can thrive because you know how to take care of yourself, actually. Whereas before, when you were dependent on that shitty parent, was your inner child ever out? Were you ever having fun? Or were you taking care of that parent? So actually, it's the other way around. Like, I feel more of like a kid than I ever have in my whole life. Like, and I'm 20 years old. I'm almost 21 years old. I feel more like a kid now than I did during my childhood because I needed to be a parent for people who never grew up. So, really, is it that bad? Becoming an adult doesn't mean that you're giving up your childhood. It means that you're stepping into your childhood freedom. You're stepping into your protector role. You're stepping into that real adult role that you always needed. But you just become the parent. I mean, shit, if you already were parenting your parent, what is going the extra mile to become your own parent and to protect yourself from your parents? What's the harm in that then? So, something to think about.